today. It's more of a story time than it's anything else in this game. I need to tell you something that happened to me the other day, because it was simply one of the most crazy things that I've ever tried in this game. See, when I logged off the last time playing in Lego Fortnite Live, while I was gathering Ruby, I had gathered about 24. Spent 10 Ruby upgrading this. I have some recorded footage of it here that I can show you on screen. You can also see my reaction that I didn't really want to upgrade the village square further because I didn't want to cut my Ruby in order to upgrade it. It now costs to cut Ruby. I don't want to do that. But I do want the well and the statues. Yeah. I think I'm saving some of these for luck pickaxes before I go for more Ruby, because it's going to cost me, as far as I know, it's 45 because it's 15 and 30 on the last level. Like I don't care about spending the sapphire but it's just the rubies. I am going to. I don't have it unlocked yet, but I am going to go for some lucks before grinding these. But something happened to me the other day, something that I've never tried before. Yesterday evening, I wanted to do just one more cave before going to bed. I brought a small kit consisting of a crossbow that was almost half durability, just under half durability. I had my lightsaber here that was just about to run out. And then I went into a cave, like just outside of my base here. I flew a little bit, and over these hills I picked my first cave, and I thought I'll just do this one more cave before I go to bed. After about 20 ruby or so, I was ready to call it quits. I was ready to say this was enough. I thought it was a bit small for a cave with 2 exits. But I found my second exit, and I was ready to wall it up and call it quits. The cave was about empty for Ruby, or so I thought. I thought there was a bit light side. Thinking about this was a true entrance cave. I thought 20 or so Ruby was a bit small. And because I thought it was a bit too small for a one cave with 2 exits, I thought I might as well just check one more time. Luckily, I found a small hole that I didn't check before, a small like crevice, not one of those cracks you have to destroy in order to get in. I found just one of these smaller holes. I said, I've not been into that hole before. And little did I know that this revealed an even bigger part of the cave that I hadn't checked yet. My lightsaber was about to deplete and my crossbow was long gone. Note, this is in expert mode. And this massive cave part had a storm-wild bomb-throwing skeletons and explosive crabs all over the place. I can just do a sprint and check really fast if there's something worth gathering in here. With 5 purple glowing skeletons on my back, and I found a second patch of rubies. This time I had to pick the fight, so I used the rest of my lightsaber. 2 out of the 5 skeletons I needed to fight with my luck enchanted pickaxe, because I had no other choice than to do this. At this point, I had about 60 rubies in my backpack. I was happy with my findings and I was about to head out. But then I saw something I've never seen before. All the way at the top of the cave, there shined like light from a 3rd exit on a cave. I knew it was the 3rd exit because I have put walls up on the 2nd exit and I had marked the first one. I used these blue walls to close up the exits from the outside and from the inside, so I knew where I was. And there I saw it, another patch of ruby. But it was blocked with purple skeletons with dynamite and I had no weapons, but I wanted that ruby so bad. So I ran over to the ruby and I jump attacked it back and forward with my luck enchanted pickaxe. I dodged dynamite, thrown stones and axes, but one hit took half my life and then a small scorpion took almost the rest of it. Not knowing what to do, I jumped off the ledge and glided all the way down to the bottom of the cave. I wanted to get safe, so I had to find somewhere that I could land and heal up, since I had more healing. And at the bottom, I saw just a small indent a small place that I could land just next to the lava, just an indent in like this, like a hole here. Just imagine lava being out here and a small hole in the bottom here. But at this small hidden bottom, I found more ruby than I'd ever seen before. 3 patches of 3 to 5 ruby and no one to attack me. I used my luck pickaxe and got all of it. Now all that I had to do was to get safe out of the cave. But the skeletons were not at the top of the cave anymore. They followed me all the way down as far as they could follow me without jumping into the lava. They stood at the nearest ledge where I had to stair my way up. See, I had not entered this cave with a grappler. I had only my stairs and I only had my building skills to get out of there. But I had a plan. I grabbed all the granite that I could and I built all the way up to the top. See, when you have a luck pickaxe, just chopping down 2 granite, you'll get a lot of granite in your inventory. In true Battle Royale fashion, I built stairs and walled up my entire right side so that all the thrown dynamites and stones couldn't hit me. I needed to be very quick because at the top there was some more ruby that I didn't get the first time. I thought it was about 2 rubies left that I needed to chop down. At the end, at the top, I put 5 layers of these sidewalk foundations to block off the dynamites and block off the skeletons while they were chopping down the wall. I could get the rest of the ruby and I could make my escape. Never have I been more sad that I didn't hit record while doing this. But never have I got more ruby from run than this. This is what I have now. I got more than 100 ruby from one single run into the caves. I got about 350 of the bright core as well. This also means that from just one cave run, I can now fully upgrade my village all the way to level 10 and still have 70 ruby left. That's a lot for both my luck pickaxes and my triple damage enchantment. Never have I got so much ruby from one cave, and never have I shifted from being very poor in a game to very rich. Now I know, if you're just playing Lego Fortnite in survival mode, this might not seem like a big deal, but in expert mode, the enemies, the skeletons in the caves are quite a lot tougher since you have no armor, and having ruby in experts mode are just a lifesaver. I know this was a different kind of video today, but I wanted to tell the story of how I got all of this ruby. I've never tried anything like it, and I'm so sad I didn't record it. Thank you so much for listening to my story today. If you liked it, consider subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I hope to see you in the comments. Bye bye.